In this video, I will be going through the MCC 11 teams, how I feel about them, and my predictions. Now, remember, these are opinions, and your opinion is going to differ to my opinion. So try and keep that in mind. Try to be respectful in the comments. Let me know how you think the placements are going to go in the comment section. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Are going to work on our predictions, maybe do a top 10 individual as well today. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, the teams are good every MCC. I do feel like there's a couple of standout teams, and there's also some things I want to address too, all right? These are just my opinions, so don't take any of it as fact. Please don't be offended by it, because it's just my opinion. God damn it, it's probably wrong. So there's nothing to worry about, all right? And if anyone that's in the event sees this and I've said something dodgy, I'm sorry. Doesn't mean I don't like you as a person. I'm probably going to be talking statistics, all right? Let's do the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and of course, number 10. Let's get started, shall we? With MCC 10, MCC 11 predictions. God damn it. Red Rabbits, all right? Really, really strong team. Really strong team, I think. Obviously, Sparkles is a top 20, probably top 15 player. Filzer is top 15 to top 10. Tubbo's proven that he's at least a top 15. And I'm actually not sure where Nikki finished in the last event, but we'll look that up right now. Nikki finished 28th, all right, in her first event, which is actually pretty solid, to be fair. I know initially Nikki was a little worried about, like, learning everything. My opinion on this team is it's gonna do very, very well. I think what's really gonna help this is, like, Sparkles and Filzer will, like, be, like, huge anchors of this team. You know, I'm not gonna go into team captains and stuff now because everyone always makes some argument there doesn't need to be a team captain. I never said there had to be one in the past, but I believe there usually is one. It does have the Jordan curse, and hilariously, I am putting this team in at third, and it's not because of the Jordan curse. It's just because, like, I really think this team could finish third based on the teams. This, again, might move around quite a lot. And I believe from this team right now, oh, it's Red Ravens, for God's sake. I truly believe that if Nikki even gets to the top, like, 25, then this team is going to do super well. And I think third is, I mean, they could peak higher than this, but I'm putting them in at third. Next team we have, great team. Orange Oozes. Potentially biased because not only does it have, me in, but we are sitting with Kratzy too. Now, this is an interesting one to me because I still don't think people understand how good Kratzy is. He's only ever placed outside the top 10 once, and he's been in almost every event. Kratzy is my first person that's going in the top 10. I think he's going to finish 8th for now. That's where he's going to sit for now. The Reddit is destroying us, saying that, you know, we're going to do awful. I think most people have us between 8th and 10th, which is, to me, pretty crazy. This is my logic, right? This is the first thing I wanted to address when I was talking about this earlier, right? So many people have this team rated really highly, right? This team in, like, their top 3 for the most part. This is what I find very interesting. Technoblade and Kratzy have finished almost the same in every event. Yeah, like, Techno's always come, like, top 5 for the most part, I think. Kratzy's always finished between, like, 3rd and 10th, right? So they're definitely somewhat similar in skill level, okay? Me and Tapple are the comparable ones, I believe. And Tapple's been in 3 events, I think. The last event was with me, and I outplaced him in the event twice. And then the last event where he placed really well was MCC 10. Now, obviously, I'm not... Tapple's great. I'm not, you know, trying to say he's not good. But I think me and Tapple are pretty similar in things. You know, in this event, like, even if you're really good at PvP, there's only certain things that benefits. So this is delusion, really. I'm putting us at 4th or 5th, I think. I truly believe we can get 4th or 5th. I don't know if we're going to win the event. I feel like there is a chance we could. I always believe there's a chance we could. But this team is very 50-50, I think. There's 2 top 20 players, like 1 top 20, 1 top 10, and then 2 that have statistically placed in the bottom 30 to 40 all the time. So for now, I'm going to put us at 4th. And that's because I'm always going to place myself over where I really want us to place because, you know, I truly believe that we can do well. So the next team we have after us is the Mustard Mummies. Incredibly cool team. Joel also with the best tweet of the whole event. Let me just put that out there right now. The best announcement to him. We're just a couple of mustard mummies looking for our mustard daddies. Honestly, wanted to delete my Twitter and bleach my eyes, but unbelievable. This team's very interesting. So Quig, obviously, one of the best players in the event. For me, I think probably the best player. In fact, I just saw a cool stat, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it now. It was something like Quig and Technoblade are the only players who have finished first place individually and had a team that has finished underneath the top 4, which is ridiculously good. Joel has honestly started popping off the last couple of events. I teamed with Pearl myself, so I know that Pearl can be good too. So I don't know how good Dan is at Minecraft, honestly. I've only ever seen him really do like series stuff. So I'm not sure how good he actually is at things like minigames. I see him finishing 25th to 35th. So then it comes down to, are Minnie and Finn better than Pearl and Dan? And if the answer is no, then they need to go 4th, and I need to move myself down. Nah, they can have 5th. I'm not moving myself. The Mustard Mummies to finish 5th. I refuse to move myself. Biased. A little bit. I did just say that. Right. Next team. Lime Liches. Now, this one's a big contention point, I believe. And in fact, I might bump everyone down a place to put these guys in. To me, this is a wildcard team. Fruit is obviously the biggest player on this team, for sure. And I would put Fruit in a preliminary 6. Green didn't do that well. I believe. I understand he killed Dream. It's a great meme. But I think individually, Green didn't do that well in terms of points. And then obviously, Rendog and False have recently had their their glow-ups as such. This team, I think, instead of having H-Bomb, has Fruit. And I think H-Bomb is like a more... I don't know how to put it. Like, he's more... not supportive of his team, because obviously Fruit's going to support his team. But I mean, like... I don't know. H-Bomb really gets you in the zone, man. Like, H-Bomb gets you hype. H-Bomb is the greatest hype man I think that's ever existed. And, like, if you're doing well, he'll hype you up. If you're doing bad, he'll hype you up to make you do better. And I don't think Fruit carries the same statistic. I could be wrong. I know H-Bomb better than I know Fruit. Right, like I said, this isn't finished. I'm putting them in 6th for now. These are placeholders, so don't go crazy at me. We'll justify this team later. Again, another super weird one for me, because I don't know anything about Connor Eats Pants. I heard he was in Minecraft Mondays a few times, and that he did all right, okay? This is the thing. Pete, obviously, really good. Really good. This is like, I think this team's almost as 50-50 as my team. Because Pete is unreal, and Bjorn's proven that he can, like, do well. But again, MCC 10, I'm trying to kind of skirt past the points, because they are, like, somewhat inflated by having, a couple of extra weaker teams than normal. Like, obviously, James Charles is going to be one of the lowest performing players. James Charles is back. I wasn't expecting him to be in MCC 11, to be fair, because I know he asked, like, it looked like he asked pretty late on Twitter, so I was quite surprised he was in MCC 11. But James isn't going to do that well. We know that. And then I think that it really depends on how Connor takes this event. I'm actually going to put them 7th, and that's like a pretty... I'm going to lock that in, I think. Whilst I do think that Pete is a beast, and that Pete will come... I don't think Connor's going to take it 100% seriously. Yeah, this sucks to do this to Pete, because I love Pete, and I think Pete's incredible. I'm worried that this team's either going to be super good, or just not good at all. I'm putting these guys in placeholder at 2nd, all right? Despite what I said earlier, I've just put the word Technoblade. This is the first team that I think will have 2 top 10 players, and I believe that Captain Puffy and Kara are going to come around the 18 to 30, maybe 20 to 30. Okay, now for me, this team, I think will come towards the bottom end. Don't get me wrong, I love these guys, and I'm very good friends with a few of them anyway. But I think Krinios is the only true, like, really strong player in here. And then I think it's made up of 3, like, sort of mid to bottom tiers. So, like, statistically, obviously. I'm going to put these guys in 9th for now. I think they have one of the cooler names. Aqua Abominations is a cool name. I didn't expect Krinios to be on this team, honestly. There was another funny meme, because I love the Reddit. But I was trying to find this. So, Scott, finally nerfing Dream after 6 MCCs. Nerfing Quig almost to every MCC. And whilst, like, I don't think it's, like, as deep as that, Dream does always end up with a good team. And Quig always, like... I don't think this event is that case, by the way. I think Quig's team is great this event. I think, like, Quig has a rougher ride. And I don't know, like, how it's, like... logic. I know it's done based on points and scoring and averages, and Scott knows how good players are now, but like Quig has a rough run a lot of the time, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I'm gonna put it for now. Next team. This team is rigged. I know the point of this one was H-Bomb had to be the S tier player, and then he wasn't getting teamed with another S tier player because, like, people are saying he can't be S tier without proving that he can, like, carry. He has to prove that he does well. This team, yeah, exactly. This team has 8 wins in total, all right? H is unbelievable. Scott has skirted around the whole he can't have an S team player by giving himself to H-Bomb, when Scott's a very high A tier player, like 100%. Fwip and Shubble definitely proving themselves, and they are gonna do so well that I believe they could win the event again, which is just nuts. H-Bomb is getting so many good teams. I think this is the strongest team on paper, and I'm actually gonna put them first, which makes me realize that I'm going to need to... Am I gonna put them first? No, I'm not gonna put them first. I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I see them winning. It's probably the best support player team there is in the whole event. So now I think I need to move red. So let me take red out and put blue, black, cat. I do not get that name. Next up, the Violent Vampires. I don't really understand this team. I think they'll just throw for content. I could be wrong here. For me, this is the funniest team you can watch on the event. Like, 100%. So I'm going to put them in 8th for now. They have the potential to do really well. Fundy and Tommy are obviously incredibly good. Wilbur is like 15 to 25 when he wants to be. And I thought Quackity was good. I've been told that that's not the case. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think they're going to try. I think they're going to throw for fun content. Yeah, they could pop off, but let's see what happens. I'm just going to leave that team there. And finally, very strong team, who obviously aren't going to come 10th. I need to rearrange it. Fuchsia Frankensteins. Take your screenshots now and take it out of context on the Reddit. There it is. Dreams team in last place. This is obviously a placeholder. I'm going to move them up. Just wait. Let me justify the team first. Dream George Sapnap, the original Dream team, at least as far as I know. I think this is going to be the event where Dream pops up. This team's going to do incredibly well, I'm pretty sure. In fact, you know what, here, just to make it even worse. Yeah, I think this team could quite easily win the event. And in fact, that's who's going to be going up there. So Fuchsia is actually going to be going up to 2nd place. A lot of people saying they've got Carl and that's going to drag them down. I don't think it's going to matter. Dream George and Sapnap, all strong players anyway. They're going to do incredibly well. I think they could come... This team will win Dodgeball if it gets to it, I'm pretty sure. That's my guess. Basically, guys, Dream's going to come number 1, and Dream's team are going to come first, and it has nothing to do with the fact I'm wearing his merch. It's just because I really like... Dream's just really good, all right? Dream's just really good. So let me have a quick look through these now, see if I like how they've matched up. Fuchsia in 2nd. Yeah, I like that. Violet in 8th. Violet in 9th, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Blue Black Cats. 3rd. Yep. Aqua. Yep, that's right. To me. Okay. Yep. I like this, actually. I think my order's good. I'm going to take this order. I need to find someone for top 10, though. Phil's in Minecraft. 1st, Cyan. 2nd, Fuchsia. Wait, hold on. I'm forgetting which team which now. Oh, no, I actually don't believe that. No, I'm swapping these two around. Fuchsia. What are they again? Oh, Frankensteins. But yeah, Fuchsia 1st. Cyan 2nd. Blue Black Cats 3rd. Red Ravens 4th. My team 5th. Mustard Mummy 6th. Lime Liches 7th. Green Goblins 8th. Violet Vampires 9th. Aqua Abominations 10. Individual top 10. Dream, Techno Quig, Sapnap, H-Boob. Fruit, Pete, Kratzy, Filzer, Tapple. You can all say I'm wrong. I was 6 out of 10 last time. You all said I was stupid. So screw you guys. I'm right. You're wrong. But these are my predictions right now. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm wrong. Who knows?